Welcome to HowTech, where tech makes sense. We make learning technology simple, safe and stress-free. Today's topic, what is cloud computing? You've probably heard people say, it's stored in the cloud, but what does that actually mean? Let's break it down in a way that makes total sense, no tech degree needed. Imagine your computer is like your home. You can store photos, documents, videos, all in drawers, shelves, or on your desktop. But what happens if your computer breaks down, or you're traveling and need a file that's sitting back home? That's where cloud computing comes in. The cloud is like a digital storage locker on the internet. Instead of keeping everything only on your own device, you can store it in the cloud and access it from any device anywhere, as long as you have an internet connection. So if your computer crashes, your files are still safe. If you're on vacation and need a photo or document, simply just log in and grab it. So what exactly is cloud computing? Here's a simple definition. Cloud computing means using the internet to store, manage, and access your data and programs, instead of relying only on your own computer. Instead of buying a ton of expensive hardware, cloud computing lets companies and everyday people like you and I use powerful computers run by big tech companies like Google, Amazon and Microsoft. They maintain hundreds of heavy-duty servers, which are large computers with built-in redundancy to minimize downtime. They are stored in huge buildings called data centers, and you just connect to them through the internet. It's kind of like renting space or power instead of owning the whole system. Let's go over a few acronyms and terms you might hear. SaaS, or Software as a Service. This means you use software online instead of downloading it. Think Gmail, Google Docs, or Netflix. You don't install anything, you just log in and use it. IaaS, or Infrastructure as a Service. This is more for companies. They rent computer power and storage from a provider like Amazon Web Services, or AWS, instead of buying their own servers. PaaS, or Platform as a Service. This is used by developers to build and run apps, without worrying about the tech underneath. But don't worry if that sounds like alphabet soup. What matters for most of us is this: the cloud gives you convenience, safety and flexibility. Here are some real-life examples you might already be using. Google Drive, where you can store your files, share them, or open them from any device. iCloud, this is Apple's version of cloud storage, great for backing up your iPhone or photos. Dropbox is another service for saving and sharing files online. Spotify, or YouTube Music, where you're streaming music from the cloud, across the internet. Netflix offers movies and TV shows that are hosted in the cloud. You're not downloading them to your device, although this is an option with some subscriptions. So is the cloud safe? That's a great question. Yes, when used wisely. Big companies use encryption to protect your data, kind of like putting your files in a locked safe. But just like in real life, you still need to be smart. Use strong passwords. Don't share your login info, and turn on two-factor authentication when possible. That's when you get a code on your phone or email to prove it's really you. In a nutshell, cloud computing means your files and software live on the internet, not just on your personal device. It's convenient, flexible and widely used. You might already be using it without realizing. And when used carefully, it's a safe and powerful tool for work, learning and everyday life. So the next time someone says, it's in the cloud, you'll know exactly what that means. Thanks for watching HowTech. If you found this helpful, please give us a thumbs up, subscribe and don't forget, tech doesn't have to be scary.